Orthodox Jews offer to God 100 blessings a day, and it's called a barakah. Here's the Apostle Paul and his friend Silas. They had just been beaten nearly to death. They're chained to the wall of the Philippian jail. Now, any ordinary human would have been screaming curses at the jailer, at the Roman government, at God, at everything. They'd have just been filled with resentment, hatred, and every vehement thing they could think of. That's what humans would do. But here's the apostle and his friend, and they must have been suffering horribly, hurting, painful, just beyond our imagination. And you know, if you're chained to a wall, you can't even rub your sores where you're hurting. You just have to bear it. And not one word of cursing against the jailer or the Roman government who brought this, or the Pharisees who were so down on him. They just sat there and sang praise, thankfulness to God. Why would they do that? Are they crazy? Don't they have any feelings? Why would they sing to God praises in such a horrible situation?
They knew that there was something more real than what they were experiencing.
So they really were acknowledging God is the source of our hope, our life, our strength, our healing, our well-being, our comfort, our joy, our gladness, and everything. And their attitude about that was so powerful that all the other prisoners who heard him singing, the Lord miraculously broke down the walls of the prison, and everyone would have been free to run away. In fact, when the jailer came and saw that the prison walls were broken down, he assumed, quite reasonably, that all the prisoners would escape. And what would happen when the Roman government came down on him? He could picture himself heading for crucifixion.
Oh, man.
But instead, he comes in, it says he called for a light because it was pitch black night. So he needed someone with a torch so they could go in there and see what's going on. And what did he find when he got there? The apostle said he was about to commit suicide rather than face the government. So the apostle said, don't hurt yourself. We're all here. Not one prisoner left. They could have run away, but they saw in the apostle something so stunning and amazing. They've never seen anything like this. Instead of the cursing and the hatred, they saw what the love of God does. And they said, we don't want to leave that. That is so great. We're not leaving. We want to find out what this is about. And then the jailer himself just dropped on his knees before the guy and said, what do I have to do to find out who you know? What do I need to get that same grace that you've got? And before long, before the day was over, the night was over, everybody around there came to the Lord. Even the jailer's family wasn't even there. They showed up, and they all came. And so the whole concept was because those guys were able to offer a genuine a sacrifice of thanksgiving and praise to God, it brought salvation to everyone around there. If they'd have just taken the normal human way of doing things, everybody would have died. The jailer would have killed himself. The others would have run for fear and probably get caught and crucified. I mean, it would have been hopeless for everybody. And I have to say, well, what gave them the strength and the courage to sing praise to God instead of cursing? Back to the wind, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.